for this class. It seemed like another reading class. I'm not exactly sure. It might be a speaking class actually. This one had a lot of vocab too. So I'm going to have to go through all these vocab words and remember how to write them and what they mean and how to use them. So it might be a grammar class. But I already have homework in here. It might take me a couple of hours because I have to look up the words. And I don't really know what to do yet. But, and for this class, no, for this class, he said that we have to have a dictionary with us in class, and I'm trying to use the dictionary, which is right here, and I can type in the word, but I can't find how to make it say the word or show the pinyin for it because I don't know what it says. It just shows up in Chinese. Hopefully I'll get this figured out, but I met my classmates. I have 17 people, so there's 3 Americans, and then there is 1 French girl. She is Asian though. She's Chinese, but she was raised in France. And then I think there's 2 Japanese and 3 Koreans and 5 Italians. Anyways, it totals to 17 somehow. And then, what else? Oh yeah, so there's also this Korean guy in my class where I think he seems like he's like 50 years old, and he seems like a smoker because he keeps coughing up phlegm during class, and his voice is extremely low and gross. And then there's also a lady, she's from Italy, and her hair's all white, and I think she's about like 60 or late 50s. Her name is Helena. She's gonna be here for 3 months. And then the 2 Americans that I met were Brian. Brian was kind of old too. I think he may be 40 or late 30s at least. He's from Seattle. And then there's Larry, who's from New Jersey. And Larry said the only reason why he's still studying here in BLCU is because his girlfriend's here. And he already came here last year and he really doesn't want to study, but then his girlfriend decided to come here to study. So he just decided to stay, and he lives off campus with his friends. And then the Korean that I met, her name was Sun, and she's very nice. And then I also sat next to the French girl, and her name is Jennifer. She's a fashion design major. And then there's a Japanese girl who sat behind me. Her name was Kyoko. She was very nice too. And she said that she actually graduated a long time ago, but then she just came back to study Chinese. And then I think after these 3 months, then she has to return back to Japan and look for any kind of job, because she said that she graduated a long time ago, so she'll take any job. And she said it's very hard to find jobs right now. So I guess we're only having 2 types of classes a day, and then tomorrow we're gonna have the other 2 classes. But I was gonna copy down the schedule, but then that Coughing Korea guy just ripped down the schedule and took it with him, so no one else got to copy it down. I don't know what other classes I'm having tomorrow, but I am pretty much overwhelmed with the vocab and how fast the teacher talks. So I've had Zhang Laoshi, and then Cheng Laoshi, she's a girl. She talks very, very, very fast. But that class is pretty much, I don't know, it's pretty fun. But she calls on you, and sometimes you don't know how to read, and she expects you to already memorize the words. So I'm gonna have to study before class. And I had to use a squat toilet twice. So tip, don't drink too much water before you go to class, because those bathrooms were really stinky and they're really gross. And I had hand sanitizer, otherwise Otherwise it'd be really, really dirty. So yeah, so I'm not going to drink that much water before class. I'll probably just eat a whole bunch of stuff. Well, maybe not even eat that much either, because I need to go to the bathroom. That's about it for now. So, yeah, so with your bank stuff, you should take care of that the first day you get here. And make sure that you give yourself time for money to transfer over before you have to pay for a whole bunch of fees. And oh yeah, I'm drinking Yuancha. And this is the brand that Ella told me to get. It tastes just like what my grandma makes. I don't know what it is, but the ingredients say water, sugar, Masona, Chinesis, Benneth, Plumeria, Rubra, Micros, Panaculita, Chrysanthemum, Linocera, Japonica, Thumb, Prunella vulgaris, and licorice. I don't know, it's sweet at least. I thought it was going to taste horrible, but it's not that bad. And then I bought a little case of strawberries. It's just about this big. But it was only 5 kwai. There's like a lady who sold it outside of our building on a bike. They're very red. And they look pretty good, so I just bought a little thing of it. It was only 5 kwai. And then the bananas I got, they're kind of going bad. They're getting kind of mushy. That's not good. So I have to eat some of these with my yogurt before they rot. But good thing they're only $2. I'm having my roommate eat some too. That's about it for now. Also, the school's lemon chicken, it was a letdown. There's no meat. It was all skin, and I think the chef ripped me off by 30 cents because he said it was 11 kwai. So I gave him 10, and then I gave him 2 wujiaos. But I guess I thought wujiaos, 2 of them would equal $1 because each were 50 cents. That's what I thought. But then he's like, "Oh, do you have 20 cents more?" And I was like, I was so confused. So then I gave him 1 kwai, and he didn't give me back my 2 wujiaos. He gave me back 30 cents. So I was like, what's going on? So I'm pretty sure he ripped me off. That was at the place where you go upstairs to the 2nd floor, and then you keep walking past the Korean stuff, and there's like a whole big cafeteria with like 4 different places. It's like a square room. It was the one if you walk straight and then it's on your left with like a guy that like screams with really bad teeth. So be aware of that. That was not healthy at all. I'm not gonna order that anymore. There wasn't even sweet and sour sauce. Those are your warnings of today. I hope they will help you on your travels.